Maybe you should have saved it.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, well...
Would you look at that?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well...
What the heck is that?
In the game of Farkle, you have a few ways of scoring points. Rolling a 1, 5, sets of 3 and up, and straights. You can collect over 30 different types of dice that have weights to them. Some are weighted towards good numbers like 1 and 5, while others are bad and weighted towards 2s or 3s. The developers, in what I would assume to be a slight oversight, decided to make a die that only rolls a 3 with a 100% guaranteed rate. While a single 3 on its own doesn't score well, a set of 3s can earn 300 points. A set of 4 of them earn 600, and all the way up to 6 earning 2400 points. And on top of that, if you use all 6 of your dice to score points, you have the option to roll again for free. Now, if your dice are all guaranteed to roll 3s every time, and 6 3s earn 2400 points, and you're guaranteed to use up all 6 of your dice every single roll, well, hopefully you see where this is going now. If you love to hear your opponents complain like this,
My God, is it still not over?
or this,
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your arse.
because you're busy stacking up hundreds of thousands of points in a game that usually ends in a couple thousand, then you're in luck. The die in question is called St. Antiochus's die, and I'm going to show you exactly where and how to get a full set of 6. I fully expect this to be patched out of the game soon, since you can get these die literally from the starting town of Troskowitz within a few days of leaving the pillory. Let's go over the steps. First, I recommend taking the trip to Takov and speaking to the blacksmith so you can have a free place to sleep. Then travel back to Troskowitz and head over to the tavern. In the very back, there's a Farkle table that has players coming and going throughout the day. But the one we're most interested in is the hired hand, and he usually sits down starting at 11 or 12 in the afternoon. If you're not sure it's the right person, play with him for the cheapest amount, 3 groschen, and just confirm that you see the very dark brown die that always rolls a 3. He only has one of these at a time, so we'll need to steal it from him 6 different times. I decided to pickpocket him, which requires that we steal most of his belongings the first time, and then pickpocketed him again to reveal the dice. On the pickpocket screen, it will look like a bright yellow die. If you're not confident in your theft skills during the daytime, you can always rob him where he sleeps. There's 2 very easy locks guarding the path to the upstairs to the tavern, and he's on the double bed. Pickpocket an item or 2, wait for 5 to 10 seconds before attempting again, and you should have no issues stealing his die. Once you have the first die in hand, fast travel back to Takov to eat and sleep for 2 days. Be sure to drop off anything you steal in the chest to make sure it has time to lose its stolen status before you use it. Then we can fast travel back to Troskowitz and repeat, 6 times in total to get a full set. While it was a bit of a meme to keep the game going long enough to get nearly 200,000 points, the real beauty lies in the fact that every single game of Farkle will last at most 2 dice rolls. Lower tier games have a score limit of 2,000, which you can do on your first roll, taking maybe 5 to 10 seconds in total. When you're playing for golden badges, you can use the Warlord badge to double your score for any round. Roll 2,400 points twice, and then double the score to exceed the 8,000 limit and win, taking maybe 15 to 20 seconds. It's the fastest way to make a quick buck with 0 risk. As I mentioned before, I fully expect this to get nerfed, so hurry up and grab your set before the devs squeeze the fun out of it. I know many of you were expecting me to release the next perk video, but I decided to spend my time today with the kids and put out a shorter video instead. I'll continue working on these tomorrow, tackling vitality and then speech by the weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Buck, 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 buck.